Hey guys, it's Rush, hope you're doing well, welcome back to the channel. So I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6 Ken, Beta 2, and there's some stuff in the original video that I put out, the bread and butter stuff, that has been tweaked, will be tweaked in this video, and I found like better combo routes, more damaging routes. Ken's really weird because I find that he has lots of cool combos, but for the most part you don't actually need the cool combos to net massive damage. So I'm going to show you some things that are worthwhile knowing, again, to take your Street Fighter 6 Ken a little further as you progress through the game. So the first thing I want to show you is the stand heavy kick punish counter. So I showed you this combo before and I use this a lot. It's not bad, but there is a better conversion to go for. What you can do is even for a max range stand heavy kick punish counter, is after you hit it, you do a raw run and you cancel the run into the flaming heavy punch DP. Looks like that. Doesn't cost you any bar and you get more damage using this technique. There is another technique you can use, and that is for a closer range stand heavy kick punish counter, and you do the exact same thing, but you do the run into dragon lash kick. This enables you to get a follow-up, so you can do the heavy punch DP, you can do EX DP, you can do all the supers after that. Okay, so drive impact, particularly in the corner, something you need to be aware of is if you get a punish counter drive impact, that causes the crush situation, and the crush situation leaves the opponent grounded, so you can do a grounded follow-up. Important to know that if you get a wall splat, so you don't get a punish counter drive impact in the corner, but you get a wall splat, but you hit them against the wall, you do get combos, but they're actually like in an airborne juggle state. This combo I'm going to show you now is really easy to do, and it is very good damage. It costs no bar at all. So I'll do a wall splat drive impact. All you do is you do stand heavy punch or crouching heavy punch into the run into heavy punch DP, and the DP, as you know, will turn into the flaming DP. So as aforementioned, if you get a punish counter drive impact mid screen or corner, they actually stay grounded. You watch now, see punish counter, you can see that Luke is not airborne, he's on the ground. So if you do that, if you see the crush, the splat, you then go for a grounded follow-up. So you need to remember that when it comes to drive impacts, the crush keeps them grounded. So that rolls on quite nicely to the next topic, and the next topic is one of Ken, again, bread and butter combo situation, is where you use crouch heavy punch into light kick tatsu. This is important because it nets Ken good damage, it's very easy to do, and there's a number of combo routes you can go for to end this scenario. So that's the sequence: crouch heavy punch light kick tatsu. You can get it after drive impact crush. See, get it there. So it's very common you'll run into this scenario. If you do use this combo route, you can do medium punch DP for no bar, you can do EX DP for 1 bar, and you can do level 2 as well. Super. So that's quite common knowledge, but what I don't think is common knowledge is if you want to go into level 3 super. So if you cancel DP into level 3 super, generally you don't get the level 3 animation. But what you do get at the end of the combo is you get a heavy punch DP follow up, or you can do an EX DP, OD DP follow up. But what's important here is if you do the 2 hits like it tatsu into DP then level 3, you want to actually do light punch DP into level 3. That nets you more damage. Let me show you that now. So you can see there, that hit like 4500 damage. If you did medium punch DP into level 3 super in that scenario, you'd actually net less damage. Lastly, I don't know how relevant this is, how important this is, but you can actually do Crossup Tattoos with Ken, but the knockdown is kind of weird. They get knocked down in the direction that you've done the tattoo, if that makes sense. See that? But you can actually convert off this. If you do a half circle forward in the direction that you did the tattoo. Look at my inputs. Look at my inputs on the left. I did from back rolled all the way to forward, and then did my my OD input, and it gives you an OD DP, which actually juggles off the Crossup Tattoo. I don't know how useful this is, this Crossup Tattoo, but it's interesting to know that. So you can do it with heavy as well. Heavy should work. There we go. And you can also go into level 3 super. Level 3 super is a little bit more tricky to do though. So with that, you have to do the the quarter circle forward, backwards first, and as they go over you, then you do it to the right. So it's because you do the first part of the input whilst you're on the right hand side, and you do the second half of the input, the second quarter circle, whilst you're back on the left hand side. I don't know how useful it is, but there is a conversion of that if you feel the need to. So yeah, I mean, there's going to be endless tips with Ken, but I'm trying to break things down as simple as possible and trying to give you the most useful tips for your gameplay. So hope that helps, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.